ega kibone ya siasa na kibone choseko
siasa mbiena
chiguni chiratu ite.
Okay, despite the fact that the guns must be there. Guns lazima they must be there. For that nini the term politics to nini to make sense. Yeah.
Chiguni lazima shibo.
Politics all about wrangles. Nani mwenye nguvu kuliko mwingine. Who was that major say it and theater such a kind of stuff. So for some politicians to believe okay, let's go back nini kidogo tu. Siasa is all about grabbing power. Yeah, si mambo ya kupembeleza, ni kuchukua kwa nguvu. So you must have your boys. Ndio wafanye nini? Wafanye hiyo kazi. Lazima ufanye intimidation, some assassinations kidogo to eliminate some few individuals wale wanaweza fanya usifanye nini. Because najua the end goal mambo ya siasa ni upate kile kenye unataka kwa nini kwa uongozi. So you must do anything to make sure that you win that seat, including killing, assassinations, intimidations, and everything else. So, and for that reason, the goals must be there.
They must be there.
They must be there.
What are safety measures omwaki kura went to take place during NGK elections, na most in next year, and never safe as an electorate omwaki kura?
The only thing you can do is you not going to where any such a kind of activities that take place. That's the only way. Otherwise, if you go there, you must face them. Yeah. You know, whoever who is the organizer or said tunaweza sema yule ambaye ni participant, aspirant, yeah, lazima ata organize for such a kind of stuff to happen. And the only thing you can do is you to avoid going there. That's the only thing you can do.
They can go in practical. They can go in practice.
Tuseme the only again to you can tuseme like kitu ambacho unaweza fanya like to ensure that you will not fall into that trap ni wewe usiende.
Kwa nini?
Kwa nini? So that you avoid such a kind of you avoid the results of nini those angles.
Bunaye tuligo support politician A or say politician B. Koko yunga mwanasiasa unabwate rally igetikiranga na seino togenda.
No, that cannot be. I believe. I believe we should not go. Look at this. When a politician says, "I want to go somewhere to talk to some residents," let's say William Ruto anakuja Kisii, kuongelesha watu wa Kisii. Everybody is supposed to go there to listen to what the president is saying. I'm like, you can go somewhere out of Kyoto, utasema itakuchange mind. You see? So everybody is supposed to go there. The issue ni ukienda kwa hiyo mkutano uzilete ile kitu tunasema like opposing nini what the that team believe in. If they believe that Ruto is the best, you should not go there or once kusema one time.
So in short, mkutano ya two time usiende kuimba one time.
Yeah, usiende kuimba one time. Go listen to them. Kama utasikia watakubamba, ondoka tu. But ukienda kusema nini, ukienda kusema mambo ambayo yanakera wengine, believe me, you will have to face. Yeah.
Ebrego byatangazo vacant. Usembe chibitangazo. Biyobo jumbe, biyobo MCA, biyobo governor or president. Bantu batenenele sana. Ankyo tenene.
Njense tenene so kwane kenenga tote tavaraia wae. Yeah. Despite the fact that I'm not going to fight for any political seat, but in tenene so diamantona we must make change. We must change the way we elect leaders, not based on relations, not based on who anapenda pesa mingi, not based on like nani huyu anapenda na, so you will have to follow the crowd now. You will have to sit down, uangalie huyu mtu mwenye unataka kupigia kula anakaa aje, like anaamini nini, anaambia watu anaenda kuwafanyia nini. That's it. Look like somebody who can deliver such a kind of stuff. You see, then umchague
gusiga iga na ke campaign yo kuligeli Matiangi chukura kai moikiri
Matiangi tari kura to kuligeli gusi Matiangi no como sabera ngata basa ko nyore accident ta bali mama usita papa limo ebine bibi toka ba tari Matiangi bona tari kura to kuligeli Matiangi gusi ya bona ko como sabera gento ke benga monyora kilikira gero mete ka ko ba ata kire ko of mind iko ko bali mama na bata ko na bata choro ta papa limo was it aqua? Yeah. Of which we also be cover. So we are just waiting for the day to elect Matiangi as president. That's not something that you should doubt. No. You know, tunaweza sema kwamba abantu ni njarabali. Warore? Abantu ni njarabali. Why gumia mbili ote banga teba Matiangi ta koira ukwane patinio ati you know that inganje kujwa kura Matiangi kwa kile kura ngori 200 ngende ngake Matiangi kwa mani. Yeah. Like you should not doubt thing Matiangi ta kwa kura kuzi. Doubt somewhere else. Una sugoi so abaruto maybe mochi mali. But everywhere else just believe me. You Matiangi is given that ticket is going to get some good.
Umetaba gusimba baraimba kurorongora gusi ba very important and instrumental as a campaign ya Fred Matiangi. But of recent to abarere bakwenda dinda mwananchi monoko bwa kokorera Matiangi campaign.
You know, we should not say that one haenda. You know, making friends. When you want to build a house, a very big house, like I believe, and if you are not going to use money to pay them, it's good you make so many friends, so that ile siku mtatangaza unataka kujenga nyumba, they just come freely. That we call it making friendship, not nini konganya. Yeah? We must go an extra mile. Not I believe, but what the reality is, as Omogusi, we don't have those big numbers, 3.5, 2.5 as other communities. I was about 1.2 million votes. And for that reason, you can just not come to Tokire. Not even a key near Toganyete, Matiangi, supported. No, we will have to go an extra. But whatever Nyonga and Teresa are doing is a very, I can say it's a very important thing. Because they are going an extra mile of making friends. To more numbers. If Sifuna and the Terina Mwananchi team decided to join Chubiri, then we have the ability to go to that negotiating table, same to go numbers than the rest. Because most of the youths believe in Sifuna. The Omogusi community believe in Matiangi. If you combine those two numbers,
in for tracking just your opinion, Paul. About Sifuna area ahead as Matiangi. Are you aware?
Of course, yes, but the fact what I believe I personally, I believe those we call them, how do you call it? Those
opinion
polls, companies. They are owned by politicians. They are there to convince people. If you ask yourself, the last time Infotrack, he used that information with the other one in Itwanga. Theatre one Infotrack na kuna ingine. Silitwanga same information, same day, but kuna yenye ilikuwa inasema Ruto ametangulia na kuna yenye ilikuwa inasema Papa ametangulia. So those companies own those politicians go on very those companies. Go create narrative to get.
Unatongelesha a bigger number of people who don't vote. So when you're talking about, okay, let me ask you the second question. Have you seen the Linda Mwananchi members of parliament from other regions coming to support Fred Matiangi?
You know, it also matters who is in need of those friends. You see? Who is in need? Maybe Sifuna is not in need of our friendship, but we are in need of his friendship. So we are the ones to go. You see? This ndio tunaenda. Utafuta urafiki. Maybe Sifuna yeye ana haja na urafiki wetu.
But let interest what kwa wajumbe bande ko machoge constituency cha gusi 9 of them bande baachire sana ba support Fred Matiangi nenda bande mbali ko support Fred Matiangi 2002 nkai kwaling.
Okay, I was very young. Let me say 1 year old.
But you've read history.
Yep.
What happened in 2002 Asogusi?
2002 of course my nyachai was in the pilot. And I believe Asomogusi they stood firm to ensure that they were supporting in Nyachai.
Na kiamaki?
Yeah. Ilikuwa ni Ford Kenya. Yeah. Yeah. And most of the leaders, there's a good number of them, they were from Ford Kenya.
No, all of them.
Yeah,
all of them
I think
were voted for Ford Kenya. Do you see that scenario repeating itself 2027?
We should not doubt. It must happen. It must happen.
How?
It will have to happen. Yeah, it will have to happen because, you know, this time it's all about the community. Yeah, what's the community like? The community inataka nini? We also want to be in that table. You know, during that time, ilikuwa hizi alikuwa na access the president raisi since alikuwa nini? Alikuwa na numbers. Alikuwa na watu wake wale like in case the government got to pass something, kuna mwenye ataongesha pia nyachae afanye nini? Aongee nao. So tukiwa na MPs wengi, God forbid tuseme Matiangi angekuwa president, but ako na MPs wengi. The government will have to negotiate with Matiangi waambie like, you know, MPs wako waambie such a kind of opportunities zinakuja when you talk as in one language. Let's do it. Okay, ukiangalia Wajaruo, unajua Wajaruo walikuwa wanapiga na ODM, ndio? So baba alikuwa na hiyo power ya kufanya nini? Ya kutafutwa. Alikuwa analeta shida. When you have numbers, lazima utaleta kashida kidogo. Unapewa barabara kama 1000 kilometers, naambia MPs, let's do this.
What should you tell the youths, especially those who have done universities, and the younger generation in supporting Fred Okengo Matiangi in social media and maybe the grassroots? You
know, actually, that's an issue that I sometimes raised, and we raised that issue sometimes back. Trying to tell people, like, despite the fact that we don't have those numbers, like the Kikuyus, unajua Gachagua, unaweza pata ana support. But since kuna programs wengi wa Kikuyu wanampenda, na they have a good number of Kikuyus, wakitep tone hivi wakiwa kwa wengi, unaona like, ni Gachagua ni kama anapenda Kenya mzima. But you never know wale ni wa Kikuyu wengine wanajiita hata majina ya Kikisi, just trying to create some narrative online. You see? Sasa pia Wakisi wanafaa hata yule Mkisi mwenye zinasema like hata hajaitaka mambo ya online. Maybe kuweka uso yake ni kwa nini
kwa kamera.
Kwa kamera ama nini. You can do something hata kurishare. To ensure that kuna narrative tunauza pia sisi. So that we ensure our leader from Kisi are very popular. Which is our ones. Yeah.
Na kiocho governor wa Kisi County 045.
If we be very sincere to sasa wanataka kukua very sincere. Do you remember Eugene Wamalwa saying that Ruto is not a person like mnamtaki kwa kitu easy? That's what I can refer to Simba. Simba hahitaji mtu mwenye ananguruma mara moja. Simba anahitaji mtu mwenye anakaa ndovu. Yeah. Umeona hiyo? Wakati anakanyaka chini, yeah. You just feel like kuna mtetemeko. You see? Huyo ni Simba. Yeah. Ndio king of the jungle. Anahitaji mtu mwingine. Unajua despite Simba anakuwa ni king of the jungle, hawezi piga ndovu. So we need a very very strong person. Yeah. We need a very strong person.
In your own opinion, you don't see that person?
Tumeona opinion, baada hakuna mtu amekuja anashtua Simba. We need a very strong person. If ukisikia kitu nimesema ni kwamba we need a very 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 strong person. Mtu mwenye akanyaga chini Simba anasema like kwamba mtu amekanyaga.
Iko nchini ndote hata yangu ndetaracho kwa sasa Simba.
Wako wamekuja. But now they need the energy. Unaona? Now like they have to crown themselves, like they will have to cover themselves with something big. Yeah? Like they will have to pull crowds. Mwende Simba mwenga nkola tara hando nyali bali wejolie jirorora ikatikana. Despite the fact that atatumia pesa. So tunahitaji mtu mwingine mwenye atatumia pesa kuliko Simba. Pia achaza watu mara mbili. You see?
Machogutai.
Nimesema Majogunaro, Onyonganaro, Dr. Rombati Naro and the rest. But still bako kalisia sirie nini Kenyoro ile ndogo meeting ndogo. Simba anahitaji mtu anafaa kwanza kumshtua from now. If unataka mtu mwenye atafanya Simba aanze kuspend pesa saa hii. You see? Mtu mwenye kwa sera bante taoni Simba na rojo pasera. Unaona? Hiyo ndio compare pressure. But Simba ilo malembe taoni wewe. Despite the fact wakisi, unajua mimi tikango tebi. Manu tikango tebi kenteke mo. Kero korigere hapa kusimba te bantu bakisimba te Simba. Kwa nini? Baze te Simba taribu. Lakini for you to convince them nganga chikurejo. Mimi tomo nanga tinde Simba ntiyo chwaka kura. Na ara bateba hiyo. For you to convince omuntu, you will have to do something extra. You will have to be in the villages. Yeah. You will have to be ni soko konya bangina. Wa kujibicha kwa post. you will have to be somewhere cyber, you will have to be now on the way, you will have to bring so many reflectors, you will have to be with students, children, so Jari to work everywhere. You will have to be, you must be seen everywhere.
Very active.
Yeah, you must. Montraro tanyo mete. Kero kwa nuje kenyo mali seito. Montraro ngomo maite. Ako tenga ndunto iguro ndo kwacha kusimba. Ko simba ndo chikumwake. Correct.
Abantu mbaro ba very strong in the past was support mheshimiwa Fred Okengo Matiangi. Lakini botuko iga tuanze kola chibicha cyaba usambe bituma.
You know, Suprise Fred akona very high demand. Unaona? Anybody who speaks about Fred's name anakuwa ni brand kubwa. Unaona? Kuna wenye wanasema Fred ku build a brand ya unaona? Bako ikase kete. Now they can use that brand to negotiate for some token, you see? Sasa wakira sasa tena ki aiki sina ikire. Na I can negotiate nyoro na kabisa hiyo. So they have to go. Yeah. Let them go but negotiate but now you can see the strong ones are remaining. Kuna wenyewe kuna consistency.
Oyo mobo na kwichagali lero natangasa nkubulira abasenta wa Kisii County. Don Bosco gichana.
Agia bana ba minto si kubaya bagusibons pipantegerete. There's nobody. There's nobody onyonga na teo kole kambi ndoro usinyonga se seneta wa Kisii County. Nobody. If somebody anataka kuja kwe nominated somewhere, but there's nobody ora usiseneta onyonga abo kwende wa Kisii County.
Atoro cha information bakubanga.
Yeah, that
ulionda go deputy governor. Ulionda go senator. Bachibalige women rep.
Women rep of course. Okay, ntikabaliye bintu binde byonsi, lakini osoba senator warabu.
Yes,
no, it cannot happen. You know, if you realize the kind of people go fix, we just see as about iga. Babuga timono. Umeto nyonga nembo to kwanza nyonga na bwate mboto yoko iligeli. Nguru dale mboto ndo bayigu. Yeah. Despite the fact that they done and done. It's the dawn, of course. He can do everything but the onyonga na bwate muno akuterembe. Ande bade mo rando onyonga na ande bado no ali Matiangi. So those two major items. Yeah. Chiko gero onyonga you will never. Ono akente onyonga ngo support ele Matiangi. Onyonga na bwate muno akuyegeli chikura. No ngoyo koja kubato kwa bakarusi so sini chibesa atakere ojine chibesa somete baji ngonya kuri bana nki ngobate chibesa koja koleta chibesa tokorele campaign. Ojine chibesa bono bakori don now is the don. Bono le tikare debesa amura bakorele campaign. But it should be ani kini ndo bateke ko beka seme bongo bonga. Onyonga there's nobody.
What are some of the qualities omogusia wente koligere kachu wakachukura akiro monto with the rightful asekero go kyobo jumbe any constituency gusi again take tangani omonto yo otochi wakire kura no monte ke mane ogotegemete we have had people working with the government but we have not seen anything bakoreta again take tangani otake ko bori oyo kwanza ocho totebe na ro bono igo chorire taribo ngia korire na korire kento kiri tangible. Okay, ndo bwata badu bakwa direct to the government. Inigringa ba runo nyari ba chache babo sora ni terrorist. Kuna ba support the government iga. Ba letire president gusio korire kento kiri tangible tura tenga ba gusi gosendo buna ba chumbe buna nyengo support yonde ige ndongere ke atikere ke ala ke totanga ne mark rand mark somewhere tura tanga ke iga through you ndo nyolte president katokorre ndo nege. Yeah. Again, the kendi ya gatatu. Does this person really love us? Ndo na ba gosi. Omete obwanje nege ndo kya mana. Utarango rendage, utarango rekendi jonzi. Omuntu no muntu ra petre anto baito. Now, if this time round, most of the people are going to consider some person in electing somebody which go nini okokwa, which go support Matiangi. Because people are very loyal. Yeah. Siba sanjire serikali. But if people don't see that value yoga and work in serikali, banyole chibesa. Pa support you Matiangi mwabo. Mbuyo menyo motaka lakini okuno mwana omino. Kuba kwanda go support you muntu monga eti ingana magandro tagete magandra itori gotorete. Umeta at least mbyo to tindi go support Matiangi. Lakini kwa kuchi para kwale. That's very important. But twanje ti mwana omino kwa kai ukende kurusi ko turikoleta mwana oyo mino so saja kind of wishes na yaba kusibate ke chikuri na kim muntu olende bono whatever to go support Matiangi na magandro tagete. Ngoye kule kwa torete na ndi twanyaro. Yeah. Enen kwa natoa bwata na Samson Oseko. Lita dinene goro.
Oseko. Oseko. This is just very enough. This is Oseko.
The challenge in political current affairs is expectation and the future ones. And maybe this is what talk most importantly, as a among politics. You are a politician, political analyst. Nganga kalaina kaliuro chiga karato ile state house no musi.
The very best day na tubwate. Let's say suppose you know there's something okay again take tangani inkedinga Sifuna tara decide either anaenda for president ama anarudi kwa senator Nairobi. You see? Sifuna ise kwa mwana anarudi kwa senator Nairobi. So we have that parking. Unaomba usi. Of course it's all about Fred Matiangi na Karonso. If Sifuna goes to that nini. But if not, Sifuna akiamua anaenda hata kama hataenda kukua senator Nairobi. Just believe me, Sifuna atakuwa kwa deputy.
You go Matiangi over flag bearer. Sifuna go deputy.
Yeah. Na Sifuna akienda kuwa flag bearer, flag Sifuna akiamua atakuwa senator, itakuwa imeharibu hesabu mbaya. Mbaya mbovu. Juu Waluya wata demand wanataka hiyo kiti, si unaona? We cannot direct people from the western part of the country once president and deputy. So Matiangi will have to serve.
Particularly my point of view, now Kirigiri no month. You know, in Kenya, for you to be a president, only 50% plus one vote, you need people voting blocks, either from large ethnic. You need Abaikoyo, Naba Sigis. That's how we are seeing both opposition na current government. Kaya Ruto, na Asali, na Asali Kashagwa. So tabu ati block yeli. But to number 3 ethnic group in Kenya, Nabaruya. Even registered voters, they come number 3. That's why Rocheru Tate Tekorus, no more deputy, Acharu Western. Are you seeing? You go deputy Akuru Western, no position, that's made Edomo running metinere from that region? That region. So in my own opinion, in Koranga, Sifuna Bamyo K Governor Balig, Barok Western. By Matiangi Sifuna Gab, State House.